Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Out of the Park Baseball 21, episode number 30. We got the season underway last time out, and we got off to a pretty dang good start, but now we've lost 5 straight, won just one game at our last 10, and most of that's come down to a trio of injuries that decimated a weak team. So at full strength, yeah, we're decently competitive. Anything less than full strength and things fall away pretty quick for us. Similar to last season, really. Kelenic, as a rookie last year, was definitely the team star, and he went down with that season-ending injury. And the last 2 months of the season were total crap for us. This year, 2 starters and a second baseman down, and all of a sudden we're back to losing most games. So we just don't have the depth yet necessary to truly be competitive or at least consistent. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the team is getting on at this point. So looking at the pitching staff first. Let's see here. We are going to go with pitching stats. Alright, so our starters, Puck's still doing really good, under 3 on the ERA. Fantastic start, even though he's somehow still just 2-3. Difficult to hit. Robbie Ray actually is the one who's really struggling through his first 7 starts. 22 runs given up. 6.75 ERA. School's done pretty well too. The other 3 starters, yeah, not so great. Not so great. Bullpen-wise, Logan Allen has been getting a lot of work as our, I think, long reliever, isn't he? Yeah, we've got 3 guys in long relief. Miguel, Kikuchi. Of those, and Kikuchi's also the emergency starting pitcher. He's gotten a start or 2, I think. I don't know, he's only got 10 innings. Did he get a start? He is not at this point. Interesting. But he still only managed 10 innings, so a little odd. He's been good in those 10 innings. Mills has been good. Croft is fantastic. Hernandez not doing so well, but otherwise, our bullpen outside of a couple guys have been quite strong. Quite strong. So they're good. Logan Allen, not so much though. But that's okay. That's okay. He's our Rule 5 pickup who is trying to add some depth. Again, that's been our real issue, right? We don't have the depth. Well, he's at least given us something. So pitching-wise, I don't think there's anyone who necessarily needs to be sent down right now. And let's go on to our lineups and see how these guys have been doing. We're just playing. Pitching. Yeah, no, it's in here. That's just small. Kingery's cold, so that's not good. Fraley still hurt, but it's just a week or 2, and it's back stiffness, so he's kind of in that day-to-day can play. Rally under 200, that's not good. Carter Binns is not going to get too many. He's had 9 games. He's just a spot starter to give Rally a break occasionally, but hitting 191 is, yeah, not helpful. He's still above 0 on the ones above replacement at least, but not doing so good. 34 Ks and 119 plate appearances is pretty high. Kingery has struck out 17 times in 36 plate appearances. That is atrocious. That is truly, truly bad. but he's only here because of injury. So he'll be back down in AAA soon. Binns, I don't have much choice on. Fraley could be doing this partially because of the injury. He was doing okay before. Cal Mitchell's our other Rule 5 pickup who we kind of have to hang on to and suffer through the growing pains for him. Kalinic is the only one really doing much. Already 1.6 wins for us, above replacement. So the only replacement I would want to make, we can't make currently until we do something about the injury recover. And after going in the middle to the top, we're down to 24th now on the power rankings. Couple days away now from the draft pool announcement. Oh, come on, Cole Tucker. This is why we're in this position in the first place. At least 4 weeks. So with the draft pool announcement now coming up, we are going to get into that whole mess, and I'm trying to remember what pick we're going to end up with. It's going to be pretty high. Yeah, third pick. They've got us slated for a Dylan Lesko, 4-star potential. Third pick's a good spot to be in. Could definitely get one of the better players out of that. Wow, okay. Well, looking here, I increased our budget by quite a bit, and look at that. All of a sudden we have a pretty dang good accounting of the players that are here. And now we're in all batters, so we've got Drew Jones. We're going to get additional scatter reports on these top guys. Hampton already very high, so we'll let that one go. What a difference it makes to come into this actually knowing something about the players. That first season, we had nothing. We had no idea how good any players were. this point, what I want to do is, there we go, learn more about the guys that have some potential, but only an average report. Nice thing about Torres, this is your typical coming out of college guy who's already just about as developed as they're going to get. Okay, almost to the end of this list. Four to go. There we go. Alright. That takes care of all batters. Now we go on to all pitchers. And I would imagine we're going to have kind of a similar... Holy cow, Zach Morris. There's Dylan Lesko. Seb Thomas. There's your top guys. Definitely want to know more on those. Take these 3-star ones as well. Okay, and now do the same thing. Get all the ones that are average. That are 1.5 stars or better. Which will take us into the draft knowing a lot about a lot of players. Which will mean that we should be able to go right down to the final rounds and draft nothing but players with potential. Which of course we did last season, but we still did it in a way where we didn't actually know about still quite a few of the players. But this time, that increased scouting budget, this is a very different matter. And there you go. That's it on the averages. So draft pool, we'll start getting feedback on those guys, and we might go in for more information, especially for top picks. Where's your player draft? A month away. Oh man. We got some feedback. And we're getting some more feedback. 19 and 24. 23rd now. To take a look here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Zach Morris is up to very high. I'm sure there's got to be somewhere in here that tells me who is on the list. Front office, maybe. Scouting. Okay. What the heck? How has that happened? 24 million, only spending 12. That needs to get fixed next season. So there's so many key menus hidden behind other things. Okay, so here's Lesko. Long, lean, athletic starting pitcher who's born Beaufort, Georgia. 3-pitch arsenal. His money pitch, an elite fastball. Has the type of stuff that will miss bats combined with advanced control. Should limit the free passes he issues. Lesko throws hard and has the ceiling of a #1 starter. See if we can get one more weekend here. Another. No. Oh, Garrett Richards ready to come back. Sweet. So, who's gonna give way? Well, Kikuchi's barely pitched. But he's actually pitched really well when he has. McGill, not so much. That could be where... A starter that's really struggling. 618. That's definitely struggling. Okay, let's send Javier down. Two weeks left on Tucker. Let's jump back into that draft pool for a moment. And we're up to very high on most of these guys now. At this point, we're looking at the second pick, if anything. Oh, not what I was wanting to do. Cancel game. Go forward today. There we go. Oh, no. At least it's Logan Allen. It's 2 weeks. It'll be fine. We've already got some depth. He's a long reliever. There's 2 more on the roster. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Very high and high. Alright, that should just about take care of the pitchers here. We'll get back to field players. And there you go. You've got very high on all the 3 stars or better. We've got high on all the 2.5 stars. At least average on all the 2 stars. Well, at least average everywhere. And maybe I'll get to those. Maybe I won't. But let's go ahead and get to the batters. And start doing the same thing here, you guys. We need to get all the best ones up to very high. All-Star Game voting begins. Let's go ahead and cast our ballot. Well, as always, I'll stick with just the American League. We've got our starters initially. Get 3 of them. I can't vote for you just based on your name. Can't do it. No. Okay, we got a couple 1.4s. So 1.7 in Lizardo. .8 in Garrett Cole, and yes, they definitely have the numbers to back that up. Make that 1. Tani. Okay, that's the quick way out. Okay, relievers. Place that I actually could compete in. Got at least 3 guys on this list. Three saves, haven't given up a run, .8 whip. Ten saves for Romero already. That's a lot. It's early in the season. There's somebody who's really doing well. You know what? Dewey's quite high on that list. It's only 14 innings pitched, but let's give a nod to our own man for a change. All right, catcher. Cal. Oh, there we go. He's picking it up now and actually doing quite well at this point. Oh, it looks like Garver. He's having the best season so far, but how so? What about this speaks I'm doing better than everybody else? Perez is hitting 280. 7 homers. He's got 11, apparently. All it takes is a few out of the Parkers. Whew, Alvarez tearing it up. And so is Carlos Santana. Evan White definitely doing better than last season. Biggio back in the leagues. Major leagues with Castro. Zach Kinstry up there on that list. It's nice to actually see our guys not be the bottom of the list at damn near every position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting 420. What? Yowzer. I would go with Martin over Lindor. Lindor's only hit 255. Martin 320. I appreciate that a bit more. Paul DeJong not doing great though, but still above 0. step in the right direction for us. Left field, I don't even have a player on the list. I'm the one missing. That's because we've split 50-50 our duties there. Tucker, 1.8, 2.4. Perazza hitting 350. Kellenich. Yes, please. Except for it's Mike Trout, but you know what? Kellenich gets my vote because it's my ballot. And I can choose Kellenich before Trout. Aaron Judge. Seriously? Renfroe, thank you for giving me a solid second option. Yikes, DH has been a weak position. Throughout the league. Calhoun's got 10 homers. That's all he's managed to do. None of them are playing particularly well. Alright, so all-star ballot submitted. We are almost to the rookie draft. 23 and 27. Yeah, not good. Ultimately, I'm going to try to further our position when it comes to 27 and 27. Nice. Further our position at least a bit when it comes to that scouting knowledge of these guys. No. Okay, day to day. Okay, day to day. We're okay. Jeez. That's when our season came crashing down last year. Look at that. 11th. 27 and 27. It's freaking awesome. Alright, here's the standings. So, it's still not looking good in terms of position in the division. But that doesn't faze me one bit. Routine is 27 and 27. And if we were in the AL East, we'd be 2 games out of first place. We just have a really, really strong division. Huge improvement from where we were. Speaking of the Rainiers, 21-23, they've more than doubled their win total from last season. Double A is not doing so well, but that was something I very much recognized in terms of the quality of the roster. They're still winning games. You got to remember, a season ago, these 2 teams were quite good. The rest of them were garbage. So this is at least on level, if not better than where we were. This huge improvements. You can see it spread out a little bit more, but our minor league system really is starting to come along. Definite improvements. Rojas now hitting leadoff ahead of Kellenich, McKinstry, and Raleigh. Shed Long, Evan White up to 6th in the order now. Fraley back into the lineup. And out of the 100s, up into the 200s. DeJong out of the 100s, up into the 200s. Cal Mitchell still struggling. And his DH, and all of a sudden is showing us 2 stars. So I might be looking for a Cal Mitchell swap out here. Is that one of my Rule 5 guys, though? I think it is. I think that's the left fielder, Cal Mitchell, who's doing that. But real positive signs. Definitely going in the right direction. Getting Cole Tucker back would make a real difference for us, because then McKinstry could move to DH, which I think is where he started the season. But yeah, this is good. This is good. Scout class with the draft prospects, we know a lot about those guys. I'm going to do a little bit more off camera on that just to deepen that knowledge even further. So we're ready for the draft. Pleased that we're over 50 games into the season and we're at 500. I don't expect fireworks. I don't expect it to hold all season long. But just the fact that we're able to play 50 games at 500 ball is pretty damn phenomenal. In just our third season, I mean, we're really starting to come along. Starting to. Still got a long ways to go. But that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. And bye for now.